United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ay. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, as somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard. Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at the Nets. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
I think for the Nets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Joel Embiid, Zach LaVine out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Murray, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Sharp in at the center position. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
He's off on the second.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now here's Booker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Walker with a steal. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
To the middle. The kick to Durant. 5 to shoot. Durant draws the double. No good there, off the double clutch. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Booker, the pass to Embiid. Deflected! And then Embiid with the dunk. And it's Brooklyn ball. 6-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Nets. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Harris against Murray. Over Levine. Durant's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's the floater. Doesn't go for him.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Walker. It's Booker on the wing. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Booker's got 6 points.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Irving. Here's Curry. Outside Warren. Fires from 14. Off the left rim and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Inside, Ivy. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're really working the paint now.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. It's Warren on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Walker. Here's Sharp. Back to Walker. Launches a 3. Here's Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And here's Ivy from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
On the court right now for Dallas. Ivy's out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Bol in at the power forward position. Now Curry. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Claxton. And here is Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Here's Bol. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Good on the shot.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Brooklyn with the ball. Down by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Irving with it. Now Whiteside defending. Outside Warren. Shot from the wing. And Ivy pulls it down.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Whiteside. Got it. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Curry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Timeout called, Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Durant comes in for Warren. Harris is checked in for O'Neal. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Curry. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Walker. And in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well. And Dallas calls time here. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Sharp.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And he can't get the first one. McGee, he's checked in for fall. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Mavericks shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Simmons with it. 15 in his last outing. Outside Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Zach LaVine in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Simmons against Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. That one misses. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Dallas. Murray comes in for Bull. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Walker against Simmons. 12 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Free throw good, Simmons. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Here's Walker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. Kemba, an impressive first half of basketball. What was the difference?
Just playing hard, playing with effort from the very beginning. We had great intensity. Our togetherness was on another level, the way we were capable of playing, so that was the difference.
Togetherness, what a cool way to describe it. Guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'll guarantee you something right now. They wouldn't be leading without their bench.
And now, let's focus on a couple of... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Sharp in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving, the pass to Durant. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Mavericks shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Walker. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Sharp controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Booker. Embiid is screen on Harris. Booker for three. The shot that time not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
They recover it. Durant with it. Another shot. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Durant's got 7.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Walker. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The kick out to Walker. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. Pass to Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Shooting for Dallas, Devin Booker, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Embiid. Bull comes in for Levine. Ivy's checked in for Murray. And it's Kemba Walker in for Walker. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, Irving. Walker covering. Warren for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
The kick out to Walker. He shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Irving against Walker. Screened by Claxton. The 11-footer. The rebound by Whiteside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Outside Walker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Booker no good. Outside Irving. Shoots over Walker. And too long on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. The Mavericks on top, up by 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is...
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Dallas calls time here.
Give it up for Team Hype.
go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thanks for that, Allie. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Zach LaVine, Sharp out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. The Mavericks leading. Here's LaVine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about LaVine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
And he knocks down the first one.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Well, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back season. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dallas shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Murray. Walker against Simmons. Back to Murray. Outside LaVine. Off target with the 3.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Pass to Simmons. Warren with the ball. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he can't hit the second. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Booker, the pass to Walker. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Walker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with a steal. Outside Murray. Outside Booker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Curry, outside Simmons. LaVine against Warren. And there's a pick. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Seth Curry. And out the line.
Good on both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And for Dallas, they're shooting it at 52%. Here's Walker. And there it is for him. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. The Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Warren finds Irving. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Walker. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Sharp. Embiid covers. Simmons against Walker. Levine with a steal. Left side Murray. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Simmons, the pass to Warren. Irving for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's Walker on the wing. Levine with a screen on Simmons. 4 on the clock. Walker's shot is off. From deep three-point range. No good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some